Yep, that's right. Will Smith has once again embarrassed himself in front of the entire world. Will Smith posted a video on his YouTube channel. It was like a vertical short form where the crowds were literally AI generated. Like the crowds weren't even real. And it's tough to say because this is another thing I'll be talking about in some of my other videos. YouTube has been like quietly rolling out this like AI upscaling feature, which is making a lot of YouTube shorts look AI generated. That is a whole other discussion because now it's becoming very difficult to tell, is this AI generated or not, because now non-AI generated content looks like AI generated content. But point being, Will Smith posted this video promoting his tour, and it's so obvious that like half of the people in the video are fake. Okay, no, unfortunately I will not be able to play the music in this video because it's most likely very, very copyrighted, so I'll be beatboxing and like playing my own Will Smith song to the video. Now this is a story all about how my videos was somehow AI generated and I didn't realize it. Is this clip of my tour even real? This is the story of how I became the Fresh Prince of AI generated videos. Wow, this video is really long. We still have 30 more seconds of me singing. This looks real, but if you zoom in, people start to look pretty funky. In fact, holy cow, what the heck? No, wait a second. Wait a second, that clip is not real because you could see some man on the left corner, on the top left corner, his head just like materializes and then just vanishes into thin air. So this is definitely not real, even though it's pretty tough to tell. I always love you. That's great. Take us back to Bel Air. This one also is most likely very, very AI generated. Why is the woman on the bottom left of the screen looking so unhappy? How is this a means of promoting your tour, Will Smith? The people look so unhappy with your performance. We love you, Will. You can make it. Help me survive cancer. Thanks, Will. This one 100% is AI generated. I don't care what you say. This is so fake. Love you, Fresh Prince. I also love how the person on the bottom of the screen, like the woman in the bottom middle, looks so flabbergasted. Then the man on the right looks like he's literally giving this like psycho death stare straight into the camera. And then you have a couple people who just look so disappointed and sad. Anyways, point being, this is the clip that everyone has been talking about. Let me just play it in full and then I'll talk about it. You ready? Oh, here, and I'll get my music too. Now this is a story all about how two bad weather people at Paleo Tonight will Bea Storm. I have no idea what that even means. Love you, FR6H. What is that, a gamma? That's not even English. What? Will Smith. Great. Anyways, yeah, this is the freeze frame that everybody is talking about. This one is the most obvious, the worst offender. It is very clearly AI generated. Like, you have people's like faces merging into people's hands. What's really concerning about this, though, is that I guarantee that 99% of those clips are AI generated, which is really scary because slowly but surely, it's becoming a lot more difficult to tell is something AI generated. Now, whatever tool they used, it did a pretty good job, but I don't know why they included some of those very, very sloppy clips. A lot of people in the comments of the YouTube video were saying that, like, this is offensive to old people without their glasses on. You know, they believe this was the realest crowd ever. But I'm not an old person. I don't have my glasses on today. And for most of it, I was pretty fooled. A representative for Will Smith didn't immediately respond to a request for comment, and he's conveniently on tour through Europe right now. The video looks to be a promotional for his tour, and the title is "My favorite part of tour is seeing you all up close. Thank you for seeing me too." Yeah, I love seeing all you AI generated fans. Yeah, it's great to see you guys. Which is honestly just sad. Like, imagine needing to generate AI videos of your fans. Like, do you not have enough clips of your real fans? Like, it's kind of embarrassing. And it seems like the thing that most people are talking about is that it is going to become much, much more widely used, and a lot of the backlash is probably going to die down when it gets to a point where people just can't tell that it's AI generated. And again, like I said, I would argue that most of the clips in that tour video were AI generated, and for some of them you can't really tell. It looks pretty believable. So it does seem like these AI tools are getting better at, like, oh look, I have 5 fingers, you know, sometimes with the AI generation, sometimes I have 2 fingers, sometimes I have 9, you know, sometimes like I just like dematerialize and then rematerialize out of nowhere, like if I were to generate an AI video of myself. But I think the thing that is most irritating about this is, I will say this, I'm not familiar with Will Smith's music. I don't know much about it. I don't know if it's good. I heard that the reviews for his most recent album were not really that great. But the moral conundrum here is, if we were to compare this situation with something like the Willy Wonka scam event, like the Willy Wonka experience, where I could be wrong, like I might be remembering incorrectly, but the guy who put together that event, I'm pretty sure he used either fake images or AI generated images to show like, this is what the event is going to look like. And then, you know, it was like a warehouse with dim lighting and like one bouncy house, you know, with a chocolate candy cane, you know. That was a clear ripoff. And that is where the moral line is. That's where the fine line is. If people are going to be using AI tools to generate videos like of someone's tour and showing like the crowd having a great time, people are going to be really upset if they go to the experience and they pay a lot of money to experience what they were marketed, and then they don't experience what the video showed. Because that is just false advertising, false marketing, and no one likes that. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk about Will Smith just making a fool of himself again. I don't mean to like bad talk the guy too much, but I don't understand how anyone in their right mind is going to a Will Smith concert after that whole like slap thing. Like, he really just like made a huge fool of himself. In addition to the fact that he did that like just painful to watch interview or like conversation or dialogue with his wife, who just was like openly and actively cheating on him and just treating him like absolute dirt, and he just took it. I don't know who's going to see Will Smith. I just don't. But I'll say this, if I was going to an event and they were using AI tools to generate marketing and advertising something to me that wasn't actually real, like it was just AI generated, and then I don't experience that, I would be pretty pissed off. And I do wonder, like, is this situation going to happen again, and is it going to cause major legal issues down the road? Anyways, that's it. I'm done yapping about it.